Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and it seems that a California-based lawsuit that was recently filed by the NRA is putting some fear in some of the lefties out in the Golden State. So for those who might not recall, or those who did not hear about this, the San Francisco County Board recently voted to designate the National Rifle Association as a domestic terrorist organization. Of course, there was no legitimacy to that move whatsoever. The NRA is not a domestic terrorist organization. The NRA is a group that has never once been credibly accused of being responsible for any of the mass shootings that have taken place in the United States of America, nor have any of the NRA's members ever been credibly accused of being responsible for any of the mass shootings that take place in the United States of America. No, rather what the NRA actually is a group that advocates on behalf of the Second Amendment rights of all law-abiding U.S. citizens, regardless of their politics, and also teaches individuals how to properly use their firearms. This is a group in the NRA that is here for good. It is not some sort of a domestic terrorist organization like the San Francisco County Board is claiming. Clearly, that vote was not taken out of legitimacy. Rather, that vote was taken out of political hatred. So you had the NRA rightfully pushing back on this, filing suit for being wrongly denigrated by these elected officials out in the Bay Area. And it seems that some of the folks out in California, some of the folks in San Francisco are starting to get the message, because we've just gotten word that the mayor of San Francisco, a Democrat by the name of London Breed, she has informed all of the folks in the city, all the other city officials, that they are not allowed to discriminate against contractors who work with the NRA. See, it seems that some of the folks out in San Francisco are realizing, oh crap, we probably don't want to go after the NRA too much here, because they've shown that they're willing to take legal action. And of course, based on everything that I've stated already here in this video, then in a legitimate courtroom, the NRA would have a slam dunk case against those people who are trying to wrongfully denigrate them. So hey, hats off to the NRA for fighting, for not just laying down and taking this abuse from the left, being labeled a domestic terrorist organization. I mean, that vote was an absolute joke, and props to the NRA for pushing back on this and coming out on top. And for all the lefties out in the state of California who still are hell-bent on going around and labeling groups as domestic terrorist organizations, hey, don't worry, you're in luck. I got one for you, and this one, you don't even have to stretch on it like you did with the NRA. I've got one that is actually a domestic terrorist organization. They're pretty active on the West Coast, including in your state of California, and that would be the leftist violent group Antifa. So if you really want to go around labeling groups as domestic terrorist organizations, and you actually want to get it right for once, I give you your own beloved Antifa. And that's all the time that we have for today. John Muir Show each and every weekday, 8:40 a.m. on WTAQ, 9 a.m. WSAU and WHBL. Till next time, I'm out.